All right, guys. So here this is the test, and then I'm going to walk you guys through what I did. This is the last part of the video for this VFC MP5 A5. All right. Basically, customer brought it in. He wanted the gate installed, gate nano AB. There were several things going on with this guy. One of them, like I said before, is this wiring harness is toasted. So we took that out. We ordered a new one. Everything's in. So I adjusted the motor height so you guys can see that the Nano AB is functioning. We're running it off of 7.4. Don't need to do anything too fancy with it because this is just a test. All right. Safe isn't going to work because when he brought this in for repair, the safety lever on the other side was not there. So, yeah. So basically, there's some parts missing. We had to replace a couple parts. The previous video, you'll see we switched out the anti-reversal latch for the JG anti-reversal latch with their anti-reversal latch spring to get the anti-reversal latch to work because the other one would stay open. We had the issues with not being able to use the silver wire because it's too thick because this gearbox has limited space on the inside. It's very limited. So if you've seen the previous videos, you will see how limited the space is. So I had to use their wires. But we got everything in here. So we're good. We're working. Sounds a little high, but everything's working. There we go. So I think could adjust the motor a little more, maybe. See, we turn it in. Let's turn it in a little bit more so I can get a grinding sound. Yeah, that's too much, so let's back it out. There we go. Alright, good. Nah, I don't like that either. So I guess that's where we're going to go. Alright, so we're going to leave it there. I'll probably adjust with the motor height more, but let me show you guys what's going on once I unplug this, put this guy in safe. So, basically, the things I had to do, somebody have a question for me? Oh, okay. The things I had to do to get this guy to fit with the customer's parts, so you'll know, future reference, the motor, okay? To get the ASG motor to fit and have play and be able to get it to move up and down, you have to remove these stickers on the side. Okay, there's very little room in here for those stickers. So what I do is I'll start to peel the sticker off, and then I use Goof Off to get it all off. That's the best way to make sure that you have no glue on there. So that way you guys can see some of these parts, and then we'll put it back together too. The motor itself might be a little tight. I'm going to have to putz with it. Okay. So there you have that. So you can see inside, the wires are coming around. Here's another thing I had to do with this guy here to get the wires out. Alright. So there is room. It kind of bounces. It's not super easy. It's not ideal, but as you can see, it does bounce back up. Okay, if you really were worried about it, you could put silicone grease on the side if you wanted. Silicone doesn't conduct, so that's fine. Now, here's another thing. We got the motor out. No snag of the wires. Like I said, this is what happened last time. They leave you no room. So I rearranged the wires, and I'm going to show you how I did that. Put this guy all the way up to full, and then we're going to undo the two screws in here. Now I'm not going to take this out all the way, but let's see if you guys can see in there. Maybe I can shine a flashlight because I needed room. Can you guys see those wires in there? I hope so. As you look and you can see, I ran both wires through one hole. Okay. The reason why I did that is we have the control wires. Let's see, move this. I ran it through one hole. The control wires are running back through here underneath the arm, and they're staying there. Running this back through here also handles that problem with the wires. All right. And if you do it that way, you'll be fine. Right there, you can see it fits. You push it over and under. There's plenty of room. There's actually a stop inside the grip to stop you from pushing the motor all the way down on top of it. So the motor actually will only go in so far. That might be why it's not sounding perfect. They actually have a bar inside the grip that stops the motor from seating past a certain point, which I'm pretty sure is to protect any of the wires in here. So we'll put this guy back in. When you put this in and you get your gearbox together, and so you can see back here, these were the original wires which fit. These are the 2-wire connector for the gate, which in the previous video you saw how it was soldered in there. I just wrapped it around here, and now we're all in and we're all set. Okay, he can take this out, remove it, do whatever he wants. He has Tamiya connectors. That's what it came with, so I'm going to assume that's what he has. I'm pretty sure I have ample wire to fit in the stock. When the gun came in, there was no stock on it. So when you put this guy in, put the gun in full auto, wiggle it in, and push it down. Okay? Now, tighten your screws. What I'm going to do again is I'm going to back this guy out and probably move the motor in a little bit more. It's almost like I'm going to start all over again with this. Okay? So tighten that guy so that's there. Switch it all the way back. Okay, I can't test the safety on this because, like I said before, came in without it. So now you've got plenty of room for wires. Push those wires over. I like to pre-bend everything. Make sure everything's down and in. And like I said, there's actually, you won't be able to see it in the video, but if I put my finger here about midway, about right there, so we go like so. So right there is a lip, a flat spot. That's going to grab the motor. That's going to stop this motor from sinking past that point. Okay? So that's deliberate. Now, if the motor still didn't sound right to me, there's nothing I can do about it. I love these ASG motors. I usually spec them. But what I also do is I test fit them in a grip. Like I said, to get this one just to fit, you had to remove the stickers or it wouldn't move at all. So it's a very tight fit in this MP5 grip. Okay, so we're in there. That's George cussing and swearing in the back because he's playing Call of Duty, which is about all we ever do when we play Call of Duty. Right, I also crimp these connectors down because I hate it when they come loose. Then you got some other guy in there from the sounds of it in the lobby. You've got Stoner Dude in there saying he's gonna mess people up listening to the Doors. Alright. So, you know what? Let me take this guy out. They really give you very little room. I mean, if you look, there's like no room at all to really set that motor. So looking at the height and where this fits, it should cover 3 threads. So we fit on there pretty good. It's already pushing down on it. I actually think the best thing for this guy is going to be to just leave it alone. I haven't found that really nice, happy in-between sound, in all honesty, with this guy here. So I'm going to say the motor's probably a hair too big. I'm hoping that there's you know, like I said, I had to take those stickers off to get it to fit in. Before I couldn't even put it in. Oh, he said put it in. Get the motor to fit anyways. Maybe I should work on a German accent while I work on German guns. Anyways. Alright, so there you go. That's just tight. I'm just going to tweak it so there's some tension on it. Let's hook this guy back up. Alright. Sounds way better with an 11.1. Having issues possibly with the anti-reversal latch. Still not liking the sound. We're fine in semi, so no problem with the anti-reversal latch in semi. Alright, I like that. That's where it's going to stay. So, we're good. No problem in full auto. Yeah, we had a problem. Not liking it in the burst. That's not good. Semi's working, but burst, every once in a while it doesn't stick. So, that's an annoyance. I'm not liking that. What I also don't like is this is supposed to have active braking. The active braking is not kicking in on this. So, we're going to stop this video for now, and now I'm going to go back and putz with this thing, alright? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.